So, another thing that I'm doing while I'm by myself drill wise is I'll set up 5 cones, right? And it mimics my arc around there. So when I'm working on my cones, so say I'm on my, and I line them up 1, 2, 3, dead center, 4, 5, pipe. 1 and 5 are your pipes. So you can literally work from pipe in your positioning to step, right? Just to move. Visualize your shot, visualize your movements. A guy coming around the corner, right? GLE. Or if you're up top at your 3, you go down to your 2. It's a kid, sweeping down the alley, righty there and shooting there. So I'm visualizing setting up in that spot, getting down to another spot, and now I got to make my movements, whether that's an off hip, low, bounce shot, whatever it may be. So mentally, I'm going through my reps there. That you do it for 20 minutes, you're getting a ton of reps in there, and you're getting mental reps as well. So I'm working on my mechanics as well as my conditioning with that, right? And again, my core, my sitting up, it's not easy when you got to stand in your goalie position and you're doing all those drills a bunch. So that what I would say is one way that I train my mental part of it. Another big thing, it's a tough position, I think, mentally, right? Because you have 50% is a good marker, and anything else in life, 50% is like, you wouldn't say that's super successful, maybe. But with this, like, I got to focus in on what I can control. And one thing that I've been working on is like on a comm app. I was actually had the LeBron one on the other day. So I'll stretch, right? Another big thing with this mental reps is I'll stretch when I'm like taking my day off. I'll go through a 30-minute stretching routine, a little bit of yoga-ish. But I'll throw on a podcast, I'll throw something on where I can get focused and thinking about success. So LeBron and his talking about, all right, man, you're playing in these crazy arenas in front of all these bunch of people. Well, what's one thing that you always can control in that? And I preach this to my guys as a counselor too, is your breathing, right? And so I'm always taking that in when I'm stretching, just working on my breathing, calming down. And I find when I even go out there to shoot, if I'm not, 1 or 2, just take a calm, deep breath, get back in the zone. And it's funny, just to kind of talk about that too. It's when I was in college, I remember underclassmen was like, Sip, how do you stay like so locked in for shots? Kids are like 8 yards, you're dialed. You're not even like false stepping or anything like that. And I remember saying to him at that time, I was like, I just breathe, man. Like, I don't even know, like, I'm just breathing before the shot comes to relax. So those are all mental reps that I can do. And I really think, the more preparation that you put in, the more practice, it's how you get confident, right? It's how you get, like, you feel good. If you haven't worked, you got to jump out there and play a game. I don't think you're going to feel very confident going into that. So as long as you put the work in, I think it all pays off in the end.
So with